Good morning, my fellow yoga travelers. I'm mighty glad to be alive today, and I hope that you are too, as we continue to live, laugh, love, learn, linger, and live the life we love. It's Tuesday, so it's Song Day, made popular by Pete Seeger from the book of Ecclesiastes. I learned it from the birds early on. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, 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 and a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to reap, a time to kill, a time to sow, a time to laugh, a time to weep. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, 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 and a time to every purpose under heaven. Yeah, just a little ditty. I don't want to make this about a cabaret experience, but I like to sing, as Rabindranath Tagore says, God loves me when I work. I mean, praises me when I work, but loves me when I sing. So keep singing. All right, my journaling question for those of you who are writing this down, a stream of consciousness really works, or to elevate the conversation, talking to other people, of course. Last resort, no one to talk to about that? I'm definitely here and love to hear from you. It's a lot of ways that I can maintain contacts with people. So, how do you dominate others? How do you set it up so that you're the one who rules, decides, lords it over other people? But also the flip side is, how do you let others dominate you? Sometimes we give our power away, abdicate the throne to make decisions, and let other people take over. Let them carry the projection for us, right? So how do you dominate others? How do you let others dominate you? Let me know what you think about that. All right, one thing I have to tell you that I've certainly learned, and I hope people find their way to this as I have. I do what I love, and I love what I do. And because of that, I always deliver more than I promise. And so my whole life, the quality of my service has constantly been in demand, always been in demand. Find your way to what you love, your passion, not your pension. Now, what my yoga teacher has taught me is courage and determination in the face of repeated failures. Constantly struggling now for 10 years. Every day I get up and I try to find what can motivate me to be the best I can within the limitations that I face. So that means I have to identify my own defects rather than point out the defects of other people. I'm not going to waste my time, spend my time finding fault with other people or the world. What's wrong is always available, not what I'm going to do with my attention. I'm going to identify the defects in myself. Now, if you want to block the process, then take on the mantra of the masochist. I can't. And then explain why, right? You want to be right, that people agree with you, or you want results? Don't say I can't. But daily, you have to let go of the old. Initiatory experience teaches you daily, I consent to die. I give myself over to the dangers and risks of the world with no guarantee. I allow myself to be engulfed in it, used up by it. Otherwise, it's as though I'm already dead, one foot in the grave. And I'm walking around in fear and trying to avoid both life and death. It doesn't work. So what my mentors have taught me is, number one, find something to do that's an art form. Find a practice. Really important for getting you out of your left brain and expressing your creativity. Number two, meditate. Find some time to be silent, reflect, just be quiet, turn off the TV, no cell phone, no iPad, no computer. Just watch the workings of your mind. That'll also help you see the difference between insight and your left brain blathering around. And the last one, of course, is like be in nature. All right? There's something that happens when you're in the aspect of life that's not made by any human being. There's another kind of transmission and clarity and peace that you find. It reconnects you to your instinctive life. And if you're living in a city and you don't have a lot of nature, find the trees, have a plant inside, visualize if you have to. Sometimes you can put a screen up on your computer that'll just have like a nature scene, whatever. But it reminds you to get out of your left brain and experience that other depth of yourself. Now, for my friends who are out there in relationship and married, I just want to say it's so important to empathize with your partner. They know that you're there for them. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be present. And, tell them what you observed. Give them the raw data. I heard this, I saw this, but not your judgment. You're not their shrink. You're their partner. That'll really help you. And for my affirmation masters today, they always say, offer your vibrations on purpose. Think about it, put out what you want. That makes you a deliberate creator, so that the good vibrations that emanate from you will dominate your life. And then based on the law of attraction, that which is like unto itself is drawn, it'll help it to be more. So act out the part that you wish to demonstrate in life, and you'll be expressing your true faith. Act as if you expect things to happen in a good way. And then remember, the only part of your spiritual life that is real is the part that you daily express. So, if you want your spirit life to be real, express it every single day. Have a good one. And for those of you about to celebrate Christmas, I'll see you in the morning, assuming that I make it.